Yeah, but don't people usually volunteer or sign waivers?
Sometimes you do what's necessary for the greater good.
Sure, Wes. Keep telling yourself that. Welcome, bitches, one and all, to my reaction to Season 5, Episode 8 of The Vampire Diaries, Dead Man on Campus. Now, last time we had the culmination of the Silas and Ketsia storyline, so they are both on the other side now and out of the way. I assume we are going to be seeing them again at some point, whether that's at the end of the season or the beginning of next, I don't know, but I don't think this is the end of them overall. Now, moving forward, obviously, title of the episode, Dead Man on Campus. I'm praying that that means we're going back to college, because with Bonnie here as well now, it's going to be so much nicer to see all three of them actually experiencing this new life. And I just really want to get into this whole, like, Augustine, what do they call them, the Augustine group or whatever. I really want to get into that society and see what Elena's dad has to do with it as well. So yeah, very excited to get into it and see where the story goes. So without further ado, let's go.
Preliminary report. Subject 62547.
Oh, we're getting right back into the swing of things of experiments.
Indicators predict a positive response to first bag of undiluted Augustine blood.
Undiluted Augustine blood?
Physical strength is an unforeseen side effect. Terminating transfusion.
Oh shit.
Activating emergency procedures.
Oh shit, Wes. Did he kill him? Is that the end of him already? Huh? Okay, moving on.
I know we haven't seen each other or talked in a while, so I wanted to make you a video update.
Oh, Bonbon,
I
you are
finally finished my
looking
role.
beautiful.
They're planning me a welcome party, just something low-key. I'll,
And by the way, Mom, I'm not a witch anymore. Technically, I'm a ghost that people can still see and touch. So,
hey.
Sorry, I was just running things over in my head. Does she not have the powers of a witch anymore? Oh, oh my god, the way they positioned that camera, I was focused on the guy throwing the fucking football, not her.
I'm ready.
What if that, like, happened while you were fast asleep? Like, would she still have to go through with it and fucking wake up screaming in pain?
Because you told me at the costume ball when I compelled it out of you. Okay,
Lena?
His memory's back and he remembers he hates us.
just try, okay? I brought bourbon.
Oh,
Or you
she's
could
brought
just-
bourbon. That solves everything.
Apparently, we've been invited to a college party. Yeah, that was my first reaction, too.
Stephanie, you okay? Oh, okay. Bless his fucking heart, bro.
Stephen, you okay?
Tell Lena thanks, but I'm not really up for a party tonight.
Yeah, that's for the best, mate.
What the hell am I looking at here?
So, over the summer, I went to Prague. Met a girl, and she followed me back here.
Trust me, Katherine knows the girl.
He's a traveler. Was she, I don't know, feisty, little accent, ridiculously beautiful?
There was a very big undertone of jealousy there, Katherine.
Why? Do you know her?
Do I know her?
You could say that.
I wonder if Caroline's told everyone about the fact that Katherine has a daughter.
Maybe a call from a mysteriously hot biology TA will help.
Oh, shit. Is this a call for help?
Look who rose from the dead.
Caroline.
I need your help.
What happened, Jesse?
Just come to my room, please.
LaFar's like, is this a call for help? I need your help. Oh, shit.
Jesse!
Caroline, you gotta get there quick. He is a new vampire. He can't control it.
I'm sorry, man.
Caroline! Nice.
Who the hell turned you into a vampire?
Do experiments on me. He'd starve me and then inject me with some weird blood. What
Yeah,
am
what's going on with this weird blood? Does it have special properties?
No, you're new and you're hungry.
Not for long. I brought our stash.
Stash. It's a cheeky little cooler with a bunch of blood in it.
You say it like it's a bad thing. First rule of being a vampire is realizing how awesome you are.
It's really interesting to see the way that Damon is rubbing off on her in that regard, because if you ask human Elena back in end of season 2, she did not want to become a vampire at all. She hated it. And then even when she first turned, the whole idea was to get the cure, because Elena didn't want to be a vampire. It wasn't the life that she wanted. And now she's standing here saying, first rule of being a vampire is realizing how amazing you are. Like, That's such a shift in thought process, and I think Damon has a lot to do with that.
Elena, wait. I was thinking that Jesse could do it. You may have hurt him, but you can also heal him with your blood.
This is my question though, because he has this weird blood in his system, this Augustine blood. Will it do some weird? Will it have like some weird side effects to this guy by healing him?
Please just have one drink with me. Please, Stefan. I've had a bad year, really.
But you've been a bitch for centuries, Katherine. You don't deserve anything.
If you did want to talk to someone, I'm right here. And let's be honest, I'm wasted, so I'm not gonna remember. Classic PTSD. You survived a pretty traumatic event. You got nothing but free time to just relive that terrible experience in the safe. Help me with one little favor.
Of course she wants a favor.
Why'd you call me? Stefan, I'd like you to meet Nadia Petrova, my daughter.
Oof. Stefan's like, now wait a damn minute. Huh? What do you mean?
I'm not sure what he is, actually.
Boyfriend? Friend with benefits?
He's my best friend's little brother, and I think I'm madly in love with him.
Then he is 1000% your boyfriend, Bonnie, because it's safe to say he's madly in love with you.
We're gonna play a little game where I inject you with whatever the hell necrotizing fasciitis is.
It's a flesh-eating bacteria.
Huh? Oh.
This is ridiculous.
Beat.
Here we go. We're actually going to get a conversation.
Hello, Gregor. I'm Nadia's mother. It's a pleasure to finally meet you.
How did you get that? Fine. After Silas was dead, I was meant to kill her.
Huh? Why?
Because travelers are ruthless, manipulative hypocrites. I know, because her grandfather was one.
Huh?
Matt will be fine. Gregor, on the other hand, not so much. I just expelled his spirit. There's a reason why he wanted this knife.
I'm just a little bit taken back by the whole grandfather reveal. So, Catherine's father was not only a witch, but a traveler. So, by extension, Katherine is a witch. Does that mean that right now, Katherine can perform magic because she's technically a traveling witch?
Yeah, but don't people usually volunteer or sign waivers, maybe get some dough for tuition?
Sometimes you do what's necessary for the greater good.
Sure, Wes. Keep telling yourself that. God, this would be like a torturer's playhouse, just all of these different diseases. Huh?
What got you here?
I died.
No, I mean, what were you?
A witch.
I was gonna say she looks like a witch.
Pain's gone now. And seeing a friendly face over here certainly doesn't hurt.
Aww.
I wanted to turn Jesse into a new kind of vampire.
Well, that's awfully ambitious of you.
I'm awfully smart.
Ooh.
Ebola. Why?
Damon.
You're dangerous because we're your food source. I want to change that. Human blood will only satiate Jesse temporarily until he gets a taste of what he really craves.
Ah. Is he changing it so that vampires would feed on each other? And that way it would eliminate the need for killing of humans because they would just kill each other and it would kind of keep vampires in their own separate area. I mean, in terms of ethics and in terms of trying to make the suffering of people as minimal as possible, having a vampire feed on other vampires is probably a good idea. Kind of be like a internalized economy of like blood just transferring from one to another as they feed. Sorry, I delved into that way too deeply. Oh shit. Oh shit. Caroline, you gotta be careful, my darling.
You bit me.
Hey, you okay?
I just gotta get out of here.
Jesse.
Caroline, please talk to Damon before you go near him again.
Oh, now I know why Wes told me to stay away from you. Cheers.
I want to try a Jello shot. I've never had one. I'm gonna make some. Just have them myself.
What about your parents?
Dead.
Mine too. Birth and adopted.
Oh, dark.
Yep.
No offense, but usually I'm the biggest freak in the room. I went to check it out and I saw blood everywhere. They had bite marks all over the neck.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they said a bear got into the camp.
Wow. I think we both need another Jello shot.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you came.
Yeah, me too.
He does actually seem like a nice guy. I just hope he doesn't have ulterior motives.
To call Damon to make sure that he doesn't kill Dr. Wes.
I love how Elena's like, yeah, I'm just gonna make sure Damon doesn't do it. I'm scared he's gonna lose control.
There you are.
Oh shit, you're human, Katherine. Careful.
I can't
do that. Do you understand me?
You're in control. On solid ground. You're not dying. Name them.
Maria fell. Marianne Lockwood.
I love how they're all like founding families. He went on a killing spree.
Gregor is dead. Happy now? You deserve better, Nadia. Rotten hell.
Damn.
The fact that he told you this means that he's still alive, right?
As of now.
Good. Please don't kill him, Damon.
Why?
I know people like you. If I let you live, you're just gonna do it again. You're gonna do another experiment. The only way to really handle you is just to snuff you out.
Not really. Like, we live in a world with compulsion. If he's got thingy in his veins, simply run him dry and then compel him to not want to pursue this anymore. Simple as. Boom, done.
What the hell did you do to me?
Uh-oh.
Easy there, killer.
Damon's just cut his wrist. Uh-oh.
I'm a lot older than you. That means I'm a lot stronger than you.
Actually, that's not 100% accurate.
Yeah, because he did say enhanced strength. Oh my god.
He's gonna tear my head off, Elena, please.
Yep. Oh, Caroline, it had to be done, hon. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Jesse, stay with me, please.
Caroline, you better not be annoyed at Elena for that. Please don't be annoyed at Elena for that. He was gonna kill Damon.
We promised that we would help him.
She didn't have a choice, all right? Once he had the taste of vampire blood, there's nothing stopping him.
Yep.
Go ask Dr. Frankenstein.
Bless him. Didn't ask for any of this.
Caroline, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, me too. Because the Elena that I used to know would have given Jesse a chance.
When you're dealing with your boyfriend being attacked and you want to protect him, of course you're going to go for the killing blow. Like, you are going to protect your boyfriend as much as you fucking can. But I suppose if she had stabbed him in, like, the lower back, it would have made him go, pull off, and then she could, like, throw him to the ground and they could figure out what to do with him. So Elena did go for the kill a bit too suddenly, but I think I don't know if you can wrap that up to Elena being different now, in terms of what Caroline's saying, or if you can wrap it up to simply, it's the fact that her boyfriend was getting attacked and was about to die. Like, you're going to do whatever it takes. But on Caroline's side, I know that I literally just said, please don't be annoyed with Elena and all that, but I didn't mean, like, right now. Like, truly, like, the guy that she liked has just been killed. Of course she's going to be upset. Anyone would be upset with Elena. I'm saying, like, say next episode, is Caroline going to be holding this against Elena and, like, fully sane of mind believe that Elena was wrong? Because that I don't agree with.
Dear Nadia, sorry I had to kill your boyfriend, but it was the motherly thing to do.
The motherly thing to do.
I ran from my enemies for 500 years. And then, one day, I stopped.
Katherine, no.
After the life that I've led, I refuse to drift off into the sunset.
Shit. Stefan.
What are you doing?
You either face your problems or you run. I chose option 3.
Just end it all.
I don't know, the cure did something to speed up the entire mortifying process.
You're Catherine Pierce. Suck it up.
I like that, because even though that comes across as, like, mean, I feel like it's something that Katherine would hear and accept. Yeah, it's like, it's what she needed to hear. That's so funny. Suck it up. She's like, you know what? Fuck yeah, I will. Oh, guys. Oh my god, we're getting into it. Okay. Let's go. Is this moment going to be ruined by Bonnie having to experience death? I feel like it will.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
I'm not ready. I don't want this.
Aww.
Bonnie, what's going on?
Once again, Jeremy's going to know a secret that no one else does.
How often does that happen? Why didn't you tell me?
I'm back. Here.
She didn't want you regretting your decision. I'm slightly annoyed that she didn't answer though, because I really want to know how often it happens. Like, are there ones we haven't seen this episode?
You and me. Any consequence is worth it.
You say that now, my darling, but Amara was getting haunted by those ghosts.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean what I said earlier. It was out of line.
Okay.
The outside world is not nearly as dangerous as the person that you're inviting into your own bedroom.
Wow, why don't you tell me how you really feel?
The day that I stop telling you is the day that we're no longer best friends.
I don't know. I fundamentally disagree with that, Caroline. I don't like when friends have an opinion on things, but they don't allow their friend to live. they have an opinion on it, they make that opinion clear, and they don't let it go. I find that frustrating. If I had a friend who was doing that, I'd be like, yo, look, you're just making me push you away. Like, I got enough shit going on. I don't need you constantly in my ear telling me that my boyfriend's shit. You know what I mean? So I do think that Caroline needs to look into herself and be like, what if I was in Elena's shoes? How would it feel to constantly hear this?
If you're gonna do this, I'd much rather prefer a bullet through the brain.
Actually, I'm gonna wait until I can compel all of this out of your head.
Okay, thank you, Damon. That's what I was saying.
Why does this say 12144?
What do you care?
Because I was 21051.
21051, hang on. You were an Augustine vampire?
Wait, what?
Augustine, I haven't heard that name in decades.
What the fuck?
Thought you guys shut down 60 years ago.
You thought wrong.
Careful, Damon.
You know I said I wasn't gonna kill you. I lied.
Oh shit, Vavain.
I'm sure Augustine will be thrilled to have you back.
I'm sure Augustine would be thrilled to have you back. Is Augustine still alive, like the actual person, or does he mean the society? I'll talk about all this at the end, because Jesus Christ, what a reveal. Damon Sal, 253, oh my god. Okay. Damn, what a fucking amazing episode. I know I say that every single time. I never fail to love every single episode. I'm not lying. So yes, there we have season 5, episode 8 of The Vampire Diaries. And that was another fantastic one of that. I love that we're finally getting into the college stuff. I've been waiting for these storylines. So, Augustine vampires. It's obviously been going on for a long time then, if Damon was part of it. Also, that reveal, what the fuck? Damon was an Augustine vampire. Obviously, he wasn't created by them, but he was definitely tested on based on what we saw. It seemed like he was strapped to the bed, had blood pouring out of his eyes. Ugh. I do wonder if it's had any lasting effects on Damon. He doesn't have any abilities that differ him from other vampires, so I suppose if they were still in the early days of testing back then, maybe Damon wasn't affected by it all. Maybe it was more so like taking his blood and testing certain aspects of the vampire genome. But yeah, I'm a little bit confused on this whole Augustine thing, because you can refer to the society as Augustine, but you can also refer to the person. And we know that there was the Augustine vampire. So does that mean that that is Augustine? That is the person who started all of this? That is him, he became a vampire, and then he is doing all of these experiments, perhaps? Maybe he doesn't want to feed on humans anymore, so he's going through all of this so that he could feed on vampires? I'm not sure, but I'm so excited to get into this. I did not think that we'd have like a personal touch of Damon having an experience with these people, because it's true that between when we met him in Mystic Falls and... was it the 1940s that we last saw Damon? I can't remember, but there's definitely been a big gap in that time where we haven't known what's happened with Damon or Stefan. I might be wrong on that front, because we've got a lot more about Stefan's past, but in terms of Damon, we have like these chunks that we don't know about, so it's cool to actually explore this, because it's so easy to like, when you think of, say, the 1900s, and they're talking about it, they're like, oh yeah, the 20s we were in New Orleans, the 30s we were here. It's like, it's so easy to forget that those are singular years happening at a time. Like, that is a huge amount of time, and so much can happen in someone's life in a year. So you think to yourself, like, how long was Damon at this place? Was he there for a whole year? Was he there for 2 years? Because even though that's such a small amount of his life, that's such a long amount of time. So yeah, bless his heart. I hope we get to find out more about that and how he got away and why he hasn't talked about it till now. Moving on from all of that stuff, we also had a little bit more advancement on Bonnie this episode, and bless her heart, obviously it's a hard thing to go through. It seems as though, unless we weren't shown, she dealt with two supernatural creature deaths this episode, and that was all contained within one day. So obviously it's not going to be the same each day. Say someone goes on like a mass killing spree, like when Klaus killed the hybrids, Bonnie would have had to deal with a lot of death that day. But I would assume that those kinds of things are rare and few and far between. So hopefully at least just a handful of people a day, at least just like 4 people, say, and that's like the general curve, until you have like, for some reason, some kind of mass event, and then it's like 12. Because if it's more than that on a daily basis, Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, 2 is a lot. Even 1 is enough. To have to die and feel someone's death every single day, it's like that. That's something that we as human beings cannot fathom. We cannot fathom the feeling of death, because we can't go through it and experience it again. You know what I mean? Like, no one alive knows what it's like to die. That's the whole point of it. So I can't even imagine the kind of pain and the feeling that Bonnie would go through each fucking time. And some supernatural creatures die in such horrible ways. Like, she would feel her heart getting ripped out. She would feel her head being chopped off. Like, oh. So yeah, bless her heart. Also bless Jeremy. He's once again got one of Bonnie's secrets that she's probably going to ask him not to tell anyone else, which I do understand. It's the same thing as her dying. It's like, you see these people finally happy. You don't want to give this information out. You don't want to tell people this because then it would make them regret their decisions. And Bonnie doesn't want that. She doesn't want Elena and everyone to feel bad about bringing her back because she's genuinely happy about being back. It's just a very, very, very shit side effect of it. So bless their hearts. I hope we can get to a good point, and I hope we can find some way to alleviate Bonnie's pain, because this is just a bit too much. But yes, anyway, with all that said, that was another fantastic episode of The Vampire Diaries. Love where we're going with this, this part of the season. We kind of finished off all of the Silas and Mystic Falls stuff. Yes, we have got Stefan and Katherine and all that back there, but they're not as big of a story as the one that's going on the campus. So it's kind of like we're shifting over to the campus a bit this time, and we're going to be focusing more there on the history of this Augustine group and what Elena's dad had to do with it all. So very intrigued to get into it and figure all that stuff out. But for now, thank you very much for watching. I've left a link down below to my Patreon. We're able to find the early and uncut reactions to The Vampire Diaries and all the other shows that I do. I've also left a link to my Twitch, my Discord, and my socials, so be sure to follow them if you are interested. And yes, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.